situations adding on. That was easy.
What did you lose by cutting it short today?
Not hardly anything. We were on our last period, so we kind of, I saw it coming, sped up some things, and just really lost about last 5 minutes. So it was a good inning.
Derek, you've talked a lot about their poise in the scrimmage and things like that. Did you continue to see some of that today in that fourth quarter?
Yeah, and they're getting a little edgy on each other, you know. It's been good for team camaraderie, but at some point, start getting on each other's nerves, and offense going against the same guy all the time. So it's getting a little edgy out there, and it always does, and that's good. But they're handling it the right way.
That's part of camaraderie, isn't it?
Yeah,
dealing with the guy when you're trying to look at him.
It won't be long before we kind of need to get away a little bit for a day or two, right? I need to see my wife getting a little edgy in that staff room too.
Is this something that you can see doing in the future?
I'm not
when you
worried
look back?
about the future right now. We're worried about it. It's been great. I think it helped our team. I think it helped our staff, and I hope it pays off this fall.
Derek, how is CP Solder progressing?
He's been in the red shirt, but he's doing everything. We're just not hitting him right now. So I think he's getting there. You know, he's not 100%, but he's getting there.
Has he had a lot of growth now that the install's done?
Yeah, the last couple of practices you noticed. You know, the first 10 or so, it was just swimming. It's a lot of stuff. Learning how to play fast, and it's hard to play fast when you're not sure what to do.
What about Rivera? Is he getting close?
He did a lot today, 7-on-7, running around. Looks like he's running fine. It won't be long. I expect him to be full go by next week.
You still see the same things out of the running game that we saw in the scrimmage?
Yeah, no new changes there. You know, they're all getting better. Q Watson's showing up a little bit. He's doing a good job.
Lamar talked a lot yesterday about Daniel sincerity. What have you seen out of Daniel?
Well, I knew, you know, those guys didn't really know much about Daniel, and I did. And so coming out of spring, in their mind, Dan wasn't there. You know, and I kept telling them, you're going to like Dan Hood. You know, so it's proven out. And he's tough, he's smart, he's dependable, he's a fighter, and he's going to help us.
How's he done his first couple of days back at nose?
Good, yeah, it's good. Tough, smart, dependable fighter, he's going to help us.
Byron Moore was the guy that showed up a lot in the scrimmage. Byron Moore showed up a lot in the scrimmage and seemed to carry it over some this week.
Byron's had a great camp. He really has. And, you know, he was kind of our starting sub safety. And but I'm going to tell you, he's a starter to me. We have 3 safeties that are starters right now.
You talked about being a little edgy. You seemed particularly involved in some of the drills this morning. Did you just sort of feel like the team needed it? I mean, you were heavily involved in some DB drills and some wide receiver drills. I saw you
just got bored, you know. I'm trying to get a little energy out there. I'm more involved than you guys think, just not when y'all are out there.
when you actually let us watch.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to throw it. I haven't thrown it in a while. I got a pretty good arm, I think.
Looked like
hitch. It's about as far as I can throw it.
It looked like Herman got another day of rest today, and then Channing slid in there and kind of worked with the one defense.
Yeah, Herman's still, you know, we're trying to manage him through. So he's strained his muscles, you know, we just holding him out.
And on the flip side of that, talk about how Channing's done.
Channing's doing good. He's a warrior. Taking a lot of reps, taking a lot of hits, and he keeps on plugging away. So he's going to help us in the middle.
I don't think we've talked to you since McNeil was in the red jersey the past couple of days.
It looks like, you know, he's back, and I'm hoping we take him out of the red soon. He's got a lot of ability, really fast twitch. He's got good burst. He's instinctive, and you know, now it's a matter of how quickly he can learn this stuff.
What was his injury?
Hamstring. Yeah. All right, y'all go get the players.
Players will be up in the